touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They give to Johnson. Start this drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Left side, caught by Metcalf. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
We'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Completed to his running back. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this one to Fryermuth. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. 7-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now it gives to Johnson, coming right. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Bronco 80. Bronco 80.
Throwing from the gun. Finds his back. Massive hit. The ball's out. Jags pick it up. And they're going to take possession of the football. They're going to do it deep on their own side of the field.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Tayton gets it from the gun. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, danger.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
13 loop. Whoop. Right, let's go. 11.
Lawrence here, design keeper. And they'd love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Has a hole left, room to run. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen will be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. Is Cook to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Looking now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, Steelers.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
19. Come on.
Looking to throw here. Caught by one out of the backfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. That's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them the first down.
Slot man motioned over.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us, more football coming up from everybody. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Warriors 70. Let's go now.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. Boswell gets that point after the go. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. McCole Hardman now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Hardman on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off to Tootin. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
11 Agate. Darn,
Lawrence working from the gun. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Picked off by Peyton Wilson! And then out she goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Hardman with a return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Decent 24. Hey, Soko. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Go! Hey, Ginger, 11. 30 left. Hey, kill 2.
Lawrence with it on 1st. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Hey, Ginger, touch. Safe right. 11. Here we go.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Sink right. Red on red. Silver.
Time run for Lawrence. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
This time looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Steelers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Yeah, totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone. But so often, what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, run. Go, let's go. 11, add it.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Cut out left. And he's tackled for a short gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First down.
Hey, Lion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence looking to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set to go now from the 35.
23. Done. It's hot. Take right open. 30 left.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Hits his running back. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 14. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now is Cook to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun here. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Dumps it off to his running back. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Pass play now. Here's the dump off to Warren. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning the modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Short pass brought in, and not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And the stop is made at the 32, so give them almost enough for a new set of downs.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Nabbed by Warren. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Sticking to the air here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. He gets 6 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Pass it down close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready.
Johnson does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there. It's just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers start the 2nd half with some needed points.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers tie this game at 21. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Hey, go.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Dip. Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, Hunt. Alert. Heavy. Check. Silver.
Inside give here for Tootin. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Hey, Soko, Hunt. Check, smash.
Going to the ground again on first. And big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Offense to the line for second down.
6 and 24.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. On the left side. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Hey.
Lawrence to throw it. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Offense in a hurry up here.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Think right. Go. Hey, kill. Red.
He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
11. Think right, open. Here we go.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Now an inside give to Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go! 19 Lions!
Back to throw now. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the in route. And this does not get it. Selecting short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Steelers losing by 7. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On the give, it's to Oof. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
41-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with 2. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
On the red. This is it. Hey, kill.
Setting up to pass. Got his man. Thomas has it. Has the Jaguar 1st down, Bronk. They can run out the clock on this one. Trying to set this up quick.
17 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
Easy. 13, Luke.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
11, Agate.
They're going to pass it here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Sink right. Go, go, let's go. Here we go.
Back to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Little knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits and a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
He's got this quiver. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's completed right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. One play in blocking his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On the ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. To throw. Hits his running back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing this one back at the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down. So back to the drawing board, they go for 2nd.
On the go! 19 Lions! 60 Vikings!
They are throwing it again. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock,